Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dr. Pauly. So today I'm gonna be doing a little Q&A. It's just a quick little thing, just because I got, as you can see from my room here or here, that yeah, I'm moving out really soon. I'm moving out in 2 days to back to school, university in Toronto. So I just want to do a quick little Q&A before I leave, just because I can't really get any other long formed video out in that time while I'm packing. So I just want to do this quick little Q&A. The first question here comes from Love Doctor or Dr. Shmurda, and he asks how long you'll meet. Well, I'm 5'9" or 174 centimeters if you use metric, which actually turns out to be exactly 69 inches, which is I think it's a pretty good height. It's not too tall, it's not too short. I'm not like noticeably short, but I'm not like super tall. So when I do try and like tack on muscle, which I'm doing right now, I'll talk about that later. So when I do try and tack on muscle, it's I still look pretty bulky. I just still look pretty bulky. So when I'm tall, I won't be able to look as that bulky. So that's really like a win-win situation in my book. Nith asks, would you get first in a Smash round robin between you and your brothers? Definitely not. My older brother. I have three brothers, and one of them plays Smash, and then I have a cousin who also plays Smash. In that, if you had a round robin, he would probably win it. My older brother, who is like 21 or something, he was number one in Alberta in Smash 4 at some point, and he's number like 5 or 4 in Ultimate right now. So, and for Alberta, which is my home province. So, and he's beaten people like Mewtwo King, Waddy in a money match, and you know, he's gone game 5 with Captain L. I think he's beaten Locust too. So yeah, he's really good. If he traveled more, I'm sure he'd be like a top 100, top 150 player in the world. Like, I have no doubt about that. If he played enough and if he traveled enough, he'd definitely be a really top level player. So I have no doubt that he's on that level. Me versus my cousin, I mean, I feel like I'd probably win. Just gonna be honest with you. It is, you know, somewhat close between the two of us, but I think overall that I am, you know, slightly better than him. So I think most of the time I think I should win. MJC Cobra Y Nin asks, have you ever participated in a tournament? Yes, I have. I've participated in for Smash 4 and Ultimate, probably a total of like 25 tournaments overall. So yeah, I have my fair share of tournaments. I was ranked in my my university, but I mean, that's whatever. It's just a university. There's not very much competition. What are your top 5 reaction memes? I can't think of them right now, but I will just have them on the screen right now for, you know, when I actually have the time to, you know, find the answers to this, because I don't just have these memorized in my head, you know. Who's your favorite character in any Smash game? If we count Melee, if we count Project M, then it would be Project M Sonic version 3.02. That character was crazy. I loved him. If you're counting just the like mainstream games like Melee 64, Brawl, Smash 4, and Smash Ultimate, my favorite character will have to be Melee Falco. So I guess that answers your question. Oh yeah, Kinda Hungry also asked another question. He asks, also, what question did you want to be asked the most? It was anything really. I mean, anything about Smash, YouTube videos, anime, any life things. It's just anything really. I didn't really care. I just wanted to answer some questions. Ninja X4132 asks, what are some high protein snacks you eat since you're a university student? I imagine it can be a pain trying to get consistent with your nutrition while having to consistently study, etc. The window wasn't fully open. I didn't see the full question. That's actually a question I'm gonna be struggling with a lot when I get back to school. Because before, like in the second semester of school, when I really started to like work out, I had a lot of money in my student card, because I don't really spend all that much money on food. I don't know, I just don't spend that much money on food. So for the second semester, I bought a ton of like Jugo juice, booster juice, like, you know, smoothies, basically protein smoothies, and ton of protein bars and protein milkshakes and stuff. I just had ton of money to spend on that stuff. But I won't have as much money. Well, I mean, I'll have just as much money, of course, but like I'll be doing that for both semesters, so I won't be able to consistently go out there and buy that stuff as much. So I probably will have to, you know, buy some protein powder, like with my own hard-earned YouTube money. I make some money at least from YouTube, and yeah, I'll have to buy protein powder and yeah, that's what I'll have to do, and probably make some protein shakes myself, because that's probably significantly cheaper. And just look for cheap protein options in general, like beans and tofu and Greek yogurt, and whenever they're selling chicken on campus or something, I could go and eat there, or eggs, you know, high protein stuff like that. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, being a lot more conservative with my spending that way. Well, yeah, just a selfless promotion, I guess. I have an Instagram account called Apolly Athletics, where I do post fitness stuff if you're interested in that. If you were to bring it back any obscure series, what would it be? It can be anything from a game, a show, etc. This comes from Cam Koopa, by the way. I'd have to say just because I recently finished it, I want to say Spectacular Spider-Man. I made a video on it. I love the series, but it only went on 2 seasons when it was planning on going on for like 4 or 5, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I really wish that came back and that was a concluded series. There's a lot of Spider-Man stuff that just isn't concluded anymore. You know, the whole Marvel and Sony thing with Tom Holland, and you guys probably already know. Yeah, that didn't finish either. I was pretty sad about that, and just, I don't know, that's probably the thing that comes to mind. Who's your favorite character to use? You don't need to say Smash or a fighting game. It can be anything. Favorite character to use in anything? I guess Sonic, because I play all his games. That's all I can really think of. Sonic, I guess. Lucario the Gios says, nice dog. Oh, thank you. His name is Kobe. He's a Portuguese water dog, in case you're wondering. Iceman asks, do you like donuts? Yeah, I live in Canada, so I go to Tim Hortons a little bit, you know, every now and then. And I sometimes get the donuts, and yeah, they're pretty nice. I like the chocolate donuts, the chocolate dip donuts. Those are really good. Eddie asks, could you give a brief summary of your romantic relationship with Denise? I can't, because it never happened. Then Manji asks, thoughts on the state of Ultimate competitively, both as a viewer and player perspective? This is a really broad question, I guess, but I think in terms of viewers and I guess viewership, which is just raw numbers, we're doing really good. I mean, Ultimate got the most views out of any fighting game ever, if I remember correctly, from Evo, so that's really good for Ultimate and, you know, Nintendo and everyone at large. The players base, I mean, I guess Hero is a controversial topic, kind of still, is he? Maybe. Yeah, I don't really think people. He's probably not gonna get banned. Like, nothing major is gonna happen, I'm sure. What other? There's also new DLC characters coming out, I suppose, and I mean, apparently, like, we saw Banjo coming, and apparently, like, Tracer's supposed to come. So, you know, make what you will of that. I have no opinion on that right now. Yeah, I think we're doing fine on both the player and the character perspective. It's a really broad question. I don't really know if I'm supposed to answer that, to be honest with you. So that's really all I want to say here for this little Q&A thing. If you enjoyed, you guys can send me your own questions down in the comments below. Like, if you didn't get a chance to ask a question, I'll try and answer all the questions down in the comments below as honestly as I can. And wish me luck for school. And yeah, I'm gonna be making more videos on my school and whatnot, and having fun doing that. Alright, see ya. Peace.